We are on a plane.
About to land. It's good to have friends in the airlines. Fancy that.
Great.
Hear all that noise
That's the airplane.
in the background. It reminded me a lot of a sailboat when you get to turn the engine off.
Yeah.
You can't turn the engine off on a plane.
That would be bad.
Not yet. The wind won't keep this plane up. Different type of plane. We've got a boat to look at here.
We do. We got a crazy idea and think maybe we have a good boat.
We left Reno at 4 a.m. $100 each for a ticket to Hawaii. Don't know why.
Yeah, I tried this a million times. Oh no. To get this off my mind. Yeah. Sometimes I feel real low. Oh no.
We're in Maui.
Aloha!
Aloha.
We found a boat yesterday, 2 days ago.
2 days ago.
A Celestial 48. We're on our way to check it out. We decided to buy a ticket. We had friends help us out with a standby ticket, $100 each. We're here. We've got a car for a day and a half.
Gonna check it out. We didn't know anything about Celestial 48s, but they sound like pretty awesome boats. We're excited.
Great boat. We'll see how how it looks for the price we can afford, and fingers crossed we can do a quick sail on it.
We'll see.
And then we're gonna get out of Hawaii.
So sweet. Let's just find a place under the stars.
All right, this is the Lahaina we're in. Gonna go take a look at the boat. Despite being a bit bigger than what we had been looking for, this 48-foot cutter sounded like it had been set up well for cruising.
Yeah, we did these in probably November 2016. We left December 2016. So all the caulking is new and they got sanded.
It did have some teak on deck, but it was a smaller amount and we didn't find any soft spots. There were also hank-on sails, not only for the staysail, but also the head sail, and below decks, a sail locker with quite a large head sail inventory. Although quite messy, we could see that there was a lot of room below deck, including a nice, secure, U-shaped galley for cooking underway, a forward-facing chart table, a walk-through to a spacious aft cabin with a king-size bed, and a head and separate shower. Well, just had a nice little look through at the Celestial 48. Lots to think about.
Well, the sun is setting in Lahaina.
And in the background, amazing rainbow, mountain, clouds, beautiful Hawaiian view.
The only thing missing right now are the whiskers on kittens. Oh, those are pretty little birdies.
Oh,
We just got to spend a few hours with the owner here on Sea Dragon. It's a Celestial 48. It's about a 6.5, 6'6" draft. I think it's
about 67 feet or something.
60?
62.
From the waterline for the mast, something like that.
Big mast.
It's a tough one to find information on because it was more of a catch rig that were made and more information on the catch. So the cutter rig, which is this one, doesn't have as much of the details on the rigging, sail area, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
It's a very large boat.
Much bigger than we were initially thinking or looking, but lots of nice space, tons of storage space, incredible engine room, like bigger than the cockpit.
Probably the same sort of, well, it is the same size roughly as the steel boat we were looking at on Sahaya,
but
much
probably
more spacious.
double the space, I would say.
The engine room, as Hillary said, is absolutely huge. Absolutely huge, and in pretty darn good shape. A
Huge aft cabin with like a king-size bed, storage all around, storage underneath.
I was going to say a huge battery bank too.
Oh, massive battery bank.
840 amp hours, lead acids. And then in addition to that, there's a starter and a separate windlass battery as well. Oh, what else is there? There's a lot of sails. 180
sails.
180% Genoa.
Jeez. 140, a couple working jibs, staysail, storm sail, trysail.
And maybe Hillary can explain a little bit about what the Genoa sizes mean, but basically 100% is the 4 triangle up to the mast, and then the extra percentages is what goes on past that, right?
So it's, yeah, almost
it's
double
almost double.
the size.
It's big, as we'll say, and it's got the staysail, and it's all Hankons, no roller furling though.
No, yeah, that's very interesting, and has newer standing rigging within the last 3 years, which is awesome.
One of the biggest things, we've been asked a lot about what exactly we're looking for, and one of the biggest things when we're looking at a boat is the rigging, the standing rigging, and this is very nice looking rigging.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, I've tried this a million times. Oh no.
Chicken for breakfast?
Chicken? Eggs?
Yum. They're everywhere. This is the cheaper way to do it without buying a hotel room. This is pretty much what we've done up from Mexico or up into the west coast of the US. We just sleep in the car. This time we've got a rental car, so it's a little more expensive because we're in Hawaii. And there is a lot of chickens everywhere. I remember that from Hawaii. I don't remember it on Maui, but
No, not on Maui.
hundreds of chickens everywhere you go, just running around wild. Pretty sweet. Nice morning. We're not feeling all that refreshed because sleeping in the car is only so good. And we might be heading back to the States today or tomorrow, we'll see. Well, we just got done taking a bath, so we sleep in the car and then we took a nice little bath here in the ocean. It's quite beautiful out there. It was nice to get back in the water. Certainly after what we're used to now, we're a little bit spoiled. We took our snorkels out and had a bit of a bath and a snorkel out there. A bit spoiled.
Yeah, nothing quite compares to crazy remote islands, anchorages, offshore.
As gorgeous as it is, there's certainly nothing like the clarity that we've had in other places and all that.
It's still nice to get in the water. Awesome to be in the water actually again.
And although we've been in this position before, we may have a boat. We're pretty close.
We're pretty close.
Very different. This is a very different transaction and agreement. We'll have to talk about that more because this is a sale by owner, you could say, but it's also a very quick and speedy transaction with basically we're signing a title and we're taking a boat.
Yeah.
But it's in Hawaii. Does anybody want to crew for us? I don't know when this video is going to come out.
We might already be on, but we might be looking for people.
We need crew. Come on out. Okay. I thought it said it's not. I thought it was not available. And your cash the wood. Your wood looks sauce. These are like brand new ones. Crispy.
Okay, we are down at the boat at Sea Dragon. Ty's about to get in the water, check the bottom, and then, not sure, maybe go for a sail, maybe do a bit more inspection up the rigging and whatnot, have a look around, see how it goes. We have cash for our deposit. It's going for a sail in Maui.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not Mary behind you there.
That's, what is that? Lanai?
I've calibrated it a couple times and it's never quite done.
We had quite the day.
We did.
Busy, got out, did a little test sail on Sea Dragon.
It was a great sail.
Was a very good sail, it was very interesting. pretty good sail, I'd say, everything all up. It was
Yeah.
all Hank-on
Very
sails there.
different. Yeah, we've never sailed with Hank-on sails, so that was something new. But the boat sailed awesome.
Really sailed amazing, right? Beautifully
Amazing,
balanced.
Yeah, perfect. Like,
Great balance for that center cockpit
it was
too.
awesome. Yeah, and
It's
it
nice.
didn't feel, for me, it didn't feel as big as I thought and hard to manage as I thought it would. It was really nice.
Now it's time to go get some food and then look at paperwork.
Paperwork. So, what paperwork? What documentation do we need? This is a U.S. Coast Guard documented vessel, and basically there are only, I think, 3 things we needed to do. First thing is the bill of sale for the Coast Guard. Pretty basic, self-explanatory. Both parties just put their info on there, fill that out. And then the second thing is on the title, the Coast Guard documentation, the owner, the seller, signs it off, and we put our information on there. And the last thing is a exchange. Since we're exchanging the boat, it's exchanging hands, we do an exchange, and that's also where you would do any sort of name change and home port change. So basically it's just those 3 items, sign them off. One of them has to be notarized, maybe 2, and send them into the Coast Guard, and that's it. You have bought a boat. That's all for this time. Thank you so much for watching, and a huge thanks to our patrons who support the making of these videos. Be sure to check out the links in the description for more info, give us a thumbs up, and share with your friends. Until next time, aloha.